Hello and welcome. This is Cara, and I wanted to show you today how I'm getting ready for our 5 Days of Valentine's Day Digis, the collab that Julie and I are doing again for Valentine's Day. I just wanted to show you. I did something similar for our Christmas one. However, I feel like I'm a little more prepared, and I just wanted to show you what I did. So I don't know if it's too close. I have a box of goodies. In my closet, I had an old shoebox, and I wanted to put some of the stuff in that I'm going to use. So it's kind of like a 5 days Digi, kit in and of itself of stuff to pull from. So I don't have to be looking all over in my craft room because I've already done all that. So the other thing I wanted to show you is, just like I did for the Christmas one, I've already cut out all of the pieces for the 5 days. So now I'm ready to go. Coughing again, sorry. For Christmas, I inked and I backed the images. I haven't done that yet. We'll see if I get to that or not. But those are all ready to go. And then I pulled out some fabrics, a bunch of fabric that I thought would go with the digital kits. So from pink and just a little bit of red and some white and then some peachy colors. So I have a bunch of different fabric. This is feed sack scraps that I just love. And so those are ready. And I also found in my stash a couple napkins that I thought would work well with the kit and Valentine's Day. I just love this. It's so pretty. So pretty. Some glassine bags. And then I also found in my stash, I have this Forget-Me-Nots book. And it reminded me of Julie's kit with all of the vintage ephemera and the girls. Isn't that fun? So I could do some fussy cutting. Look at that. That's beautiful. Out of this book. Thought that was a pretty fun find that I found in my stash. And then I have some Tim Holtz wallpaper. I thought this would work somehow. And who knows, I'm not going to necessarily use all of it, but I pulled it out just to kind of help spark some ideas. Also from Tim Holtz, I have this, what does he call it? Collage paper. And it has the florals on it. Isn't that pretty? If I don't use it with this project, I'm going to be using this collage paper with my journal that I'm going to make with my Pretty Florals kit. And then me and my tubs. I love my little buckets. I put some lace and ribbon that I have scraps of. Look at all that. That's a bunch. And then I pulled out some buttons. So I have all of these. And I tried pulling out just my little bits that because I put them all in jars. And so maybe I can try and use some of that stuff up since my jars are overflowing. Let's see if I can smush them back in there. And then this one, I have the bigger container that all of these fit in, but that Michaels and Joanne sells. And I color coded some ephemera that I have. I did this a while back. And so I just pulled out my pink bucket. So look, I have like pink and peaches, a whole bunch of fun pieces of paper that I can rip and use. This is a piece of wrapping paper. Oh, that's fun. I think that will go in my Pretty Florals. Seed packet, old ephemera, some bingo cards. Just random things that I have either bought off of eBay and Etsy or I have collected myself. So I thought this would be fun to kind of, ooh, look at that pretty stamp, kind of go through and use in the 5 days. these are sticking. Something I fussy cut out of a book at one point. Yeah, all sorts of fun goodies in there. Another fun stamp. Ah. All right, so there's that little bucket. See, take the stuff out and then I can't get it back in. Let's see. I think that's fun. One of those things, you remember the button, you push the button and I had this song. It's pretty cool. Will it close? There we go. And I have one more bucket. And this one, again, has little trinkety things. Some itty bitty envelopes. I think these are meant for buttons, you know, if you have an extra button that goes with clothes. But I pulled those out. A metal piece. A couple more envelopes. Some of those tickets from my very, very special Happy Mail that I received. Some ephemera pieces. I just love that one. And then I made earlier today, I pulled out my Tim Holtz ticket stamp and die sets, and I pulled some colors, pinks and a green, that I thought would match the kit, and I made a whole bunch of tickets, and then I sprayed with some mica spray that I have, and then also I think I used my Distress Oxide antique linen. So these are glimmer mists. I think, or Tattered Angels, sorry, yeah, glimmer mist from Tattered Angels. I think you can still find them at Tuesday Morning. I haven't been to Tuesday Morning in a long, long time, so I don't know. And then I found these in my stash, and then some heart paper clips. All right, so that's in that bucket. Oh, and this paper clip. That's kind of fun. And then I have some doilies that are going everywhere in Valentine colors. I even put my thread colors that I'm going to use in the bucket. So they're just right there ready for me to use, and 2 bobbins. All right, so the other thing I put in here, because I was like, oh, it'd be kind of fun to make a folio, is this Tim Holtz folio. Well, I don't think I'm going to use this one per se, but I do think I'm going to make a folio. Let me get this stuff back in here so I have more room again. I do think I'm going to make a folio to put all the goodies in at the end of the 5 days. Oh man, it was all organized and then I just messed it up. All right, let's see if I can get it back. All right, perfect. So, I do think, my goodness, I am sorry. Recently, I've just been phlegmy. It's gross, but maybe I'll cut that out. Sorry. What was I saying? So yes, so I think I'm going to make a folio, and then that's a place to put all the goodies that I've made. So I did some playing, and I have a, just a regular file folder here, and I cut it down. I cut it down to 8 inches. So I would probably want this at the top. So I just cut mine at 8 inches right there. You can make it as high or not if you want to make a folio or not. But what I did is I put some gesso after I cut it, and then sprayed some more of that Tattered Angels mist, and this one's pink bubblegum, just to give it a little sparkle and shine. I think I did some antique linen. I don't think I used that one. I don't know. I might have speckled with this one. I can't, the name of it is gone. But yes, so then I kind of folded it in towards the middle, and then folded in, and then I think I'm gonna have it go in like this and like this. So then I'll make a folio like that. And my plan is to use either some scrapbook paper or some of the digital kit and cover it, and then make some folds and pockets and flips. So I made 2. These are the cut-off parts that I also, it's still wet, that's why it's kind of looking that way. I literally just did this. So it's still damp. These are, I'm going to keep for pockets and folds, but I also have this one that can fold in this way, and this way, and then this way. And I really wish that this would have been on the back. I think that would have been better. But for this one, how did I just... I think it's like this, yeah. And it would unfold like that. So I have those ready to go and drying. And when they're dry, they'll end up in the bucket, but I just have them kind of sitting out. And then my cutoff parts that I will use later on. So yeah. Oh, and these were the scrapbook pages that I thought, if I don't use the digital, I thought these I could rip or cut. They're thinner, they're more like paper. Put my score. So that'd be easy to kind of place, you know, and maybe not cover up all of this. I know that Artie Mays does this when she makes file folders, and I think she does it just to make them a little more stable and sturdy and the fun texture of it. So I wanted to give it a try too. So I have this paper, and I pulled this one. These are all from the same paper pad, and this one has like a peachy text. And then this is from a Bull Bunny paper pad. I think all three of these are. And I thought those were fun. And they're single-sided, so they'd be perfect to kind of add. And if I don't use them in the folio, I was going to use these instead of coffee dyed paper to back my my journaling cards and different cards. And then I might leave like an edge. So that is my 5 Days of Digi kit that I have pretty much ready to go for the next 5 days. If you want to play along and you don't have the kit, I have the description for both Julie's kit and my kit listed below. Yeah, I hope you come in and play. And also check out all of the elves, we're calling them elves, carryover from Christmas, who will also be using the 2 kits and making all sorts of really cool things. If you decide to follow along, here's our hashtag that we decided on. It took us a while, but it's hashtag 5DayValDigi. Val for Valentine's Day. And if you want to join Julie's Facebook group or my Facebook group or both, we'd love to have you. And we're going to be posting pictures also in our group to see what everyone comes up with. All right. I will see you tomorrow for day 1. I hope you have a wonderfully crafty day. Bye-bye.